Turns out you don't have to go very far back when looking for a classic. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to BCSN Classics. I'm Alex Wilcox. Tonight we go back just over a year ago, a time when March Madness had everything to do with hoops and nothing to do with coronavirus. The date, March 2nd, 2019. The game, the Division II District Finals between Rogers and Central Catholic. Rogers, of course, was coming off a state championship the year prior, and they looked primed to make another run to Columbus, led by Zia Cook, one of the best athletes to ever come out of the area. But some early foul trouble would cool Cook's hot hand in this one, and the Fighting Irish took advantage, giving the Rams their first true scare of the postseason. Gabriel Schrei and Sandy Brown have the call from Springfield High School, with the district championship on the line.
And this one is underway as the Rams start with the basketball.
Looks like Zia Cook early on just got hit a little bit in her face, but that's not going to stop her, as you can see.
Wow, mid-range jumper. She's electric right away.
Now that's something, if you're Central, you definitely want to get some pressure on her on the ball if she has the ball. You don't want her to be able to shoot so easily above the basket.
The Fighting Irish, what an athletic play and a great response from Kate Ellis, the junior.
Kate Ellis, Coach Stanley was saying, early on, be on the lookout for her. I mean, regardless, her entire team is an offensive threat, but Ellis, as you can see, that last possession is playing with a vengeance tonight.
Rams trying to fight their way inside, and the orange stolen away here by the Fighting Irish. Running the floor offensively, Moeller looking to create some space for her teammates. Now a three ball, this one no good. Looked like they might get a second chance at a bucket there, trying to fight this one down the floor. Inside, Rams basketball going back to the Fighting Irish, and we get a whistle early.
Fans didn't really like that call. It looks like she actually stepped in right before she caught it. The ref thought otherwise.
Take another look at that one right here. Not a bad look on the original shot. The basketball tipped up and towards the sideline, and we can't really see her feet on the replay. Here's a bucket.
Zia Cook for three. That's something we're used to seeing her doing.
5-2 the score right away. Cook has accounted for all of the Rams' points to start the contest. Not surprised at all, though.
Not surprising at all. This is what we expect her to do on the offensive end. She's a leader. She's one of the best players in our area, the best player. I'm going to go ahead and say that in our area. This is what she does.
Spoke to Corey Stanley before the contest. She said they were going to make some adjustments here coming into this contest to try and contain Cook. And there's an easy bucket right there for Kate Ellis.
And as predicted, as I assumed, this type of play that we're going to see today is going to be fast-paced. Both players are very athletic. Both teams love to push the ball up the court. When they get the rebound, they get it and go. So that's something that we're going to continue to see tonight, and it's exciting to watch. You can see the fans are already involved, and the energy is high in here.
Peace rifled a pass inside. Basketball hit the floor. A quick tie-up, and now the jump ball means the Fighting Irish get the basketball back.
Great hustle there by the Irish. Saw at least a couple players there on the ground fighting for the ball. It's tournament time.
Absolutely, the fans are really into it, and that makes it a lot more fun for you and I here in the booth.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Here's a quick shot just inside the paint. Second chance bucket, no good either, but the fans erupt with cheers as there's a foul.
That was a great take there by Mendieta. One thing that we're used to seeing her do it as well this year. She's that player who really goes unnoticed throughout the games. She's doing the little things. I call it picking up the trash. That's exactly what she does. Great drive, but great rebound there offensively by Delp.
Delp with the stripe. First one's no good. She's a senior forward, stands 6 foot tall. Second one is good. We're all tied up at 5s. Here come the Rogers Rams back on the offensive end of the floor. Examining the checkerboard in front of her. She wants to make the right move. Quick shot and the jumper's good. Easy.
And that looks like, offensive, looks like what Rogers is trying to do here, bring that ball screen for Zia, because they know that pressure is coming. That penetration is hopefully going to either get a shot like we just saw or a wide open player for the kickoff.
Spoke to Lamar Smith before the game. He was great. He's all business, but what a nice guy.
Oh yeah, most definitely. He's a great guy. He's very close with his girls on the team. He keeps them focused, especially in practices. Just make sure that they, take one game at a time. Those are things that we've heard him say as well.
Battling her way inside, Madison Royal Davis, just a sophomore, gets the bucket right there. 9-5 now.
Foul there was on Zaya Cookett.
Take another look at this one. Got her hands way up. Not really sure what happened there.
It looks like the Irish player might have lost her footing a little bit, and they could still call the foul on Zaya. Those are ones you hate to take, but she's not letting that stop her.
Here's the steal. Here comes Cook. Quick pass. Easy bucket. Talk about money. Kiera Pace, the senior, gets it.
That's the type of basketball we love seeing there. On that fast break, you look for some showtime, and there you see Finfera right back at him.
And now they're starting to get into the pace of the game, trading buckets here. Cook looking around. Looked like she was going to pull the trigger. A quick pass, a shot in traffic, and another bucket. Oh my goodness, these players are trading blows. Royal Davis gets another one.
We're seeing a lot of aggressive play right now. I love the fact that the refs are letting these girls play. This is the championship, and all or nothing.
Well, this is about as good as it gets. Quick shot, this one rims around and falls out. Rams get the basketball back. Intercepted, here comes the Fighting Irish. A spin move, transitioning into the paint, and another steal. Steal for steal, here comes Cook. A long pass, a laser pass, and it results in the bucket as well. Kiera Pace finds the basketball, lays it up and in. 15-7, the fans erupt.
Central definitely has had a great season this year, and it shows. They're here for a reason. They're tall, they're long, they're athletic, they run and go, as well as Rogers. So this is going to be exciting. It already is.
Getting the basketball back, Central Catholic pulling the trigger for them. Finfera, the senior. They'll head to the offensive end of the floor. We'll see what they run this time.
You see Rogers had a quick
three ball. Cash money! That's a deep one.
Finfera for three. That's a great shot. Now, that's one thing Rogers does not want to do. They don't want Finfera to get hot because she's been known to knock these threes down at ease if she wants to.
Zaya lets one go. This one comes off the front of the iron. Here comes the Fighting Irish. They trail by 5. That three ball kind of changed the landscape of the way they were approaching this game offensively. A quick shot there comes off the glass and goes right back to the Rams.
It was a great rebound there by Hines. I know one thing Coach Smith mentioned is that he wants to make sure his team is able to control the boards tonight, and that was a great rebound by her.
Bit of a collision there. Moeller running this one down the floor. Driving inside, shot in the paint, comes off the bottom of the backboard. Second chance bucket is easy for Delp.
Delp is picking up the trash. That's something we definitely see her doing. I mean, you want to get a body on her because what she does, that's where she gets the majority of her points from, those second chance opportunities. So you got to get a body on her if you're Rogers.
Cook doesn't hang on to this one for long, giving it away to Love. They're trying to figure out their next move here on the chessboard that is the offensive end of the floor. We haven't seen any real adjustments yet, have we?
Not necessarily.
Cook a shot in traffic, unbelievable.
We haven't seen many adjustments, but I think just because in general, these are almost the exact same team that they're playing against each other right now. You're almost getting the same team.
Both teams averaging 60-plus points per game. And a shot down low is good again for Delp. What an athlete.
Yeah, she's awesome. I know she missed the earlier part of the season as far as the first couple games, but she's came back with a vengeance the majority of the season.
That one was from downtown, came off the front of the rim. Finfera running the offensive end. The quick pass to the back door, and the quick score for Caitlin Moeller.
It's a great pass there by Finfera for her to see the court. That's one thing she's good at doing also, and way to finish the basket.
Peace not quite sure what's coming next. Gave it away to Royal Davis. A 1-point differential. Here's one from deep. That's from downtown Toledo, and the bank is open.
Most definitely. I love that little kiss off the glass there. I hope she called that before she shot it, or after she shot it.
Now the Fighting Irish trying to close that gap again, and the foul.
That's 2 on Zaya Cook there.
Seems kind of early for 2 fouls.
Yeah, definitely early. And both her calls, I'm going to be honest, are a little questionable. But, you know, just being aggressive like the player she is, I don't expect Coach Smith to pull her out. He never has, that I know of, that whenever she's gotten those 2 fouls. She's the type of player, she knows what she needs to do to stay in the game, so she's going to make those adjustments on defense.
Working their way around the arc, a series of swing passes. This one is intercepted, Rams down the floor, and another bucket for Royal Davis.
She can get up the court so quickly when she gets that ball, especially on the steal. I mean, she maybe took 2 or 3 dribbles and was right at the bucket already. She's so long and athletic. You got to love a player like that.
Another steal. Somehow they get it back here. Fighting Irish with a bit of good luck right there.
Yeah, a lot of contact on that last play. These refs are really letting these girls play.
Pass backside, second chance bucket is no good. That's Royal Davis. And Royal Davis, Coach Smith said, hey, keep an eye on her. She's going to be hot today. She has been so far.
Yeah, most definitely. And we've always talked about how young she is. She's a sophomore, but she doesn't play like one, not at all. She plays like a senior already. So it's going to be great to see her in these next couple of years. If she's doing this now, gosh, I can't even wait to see what she's doing after in 2 years.
Absolutely. Talk about a huge upside. She'll be electric going down the stretch.
Yeah, most definitely.
Coach Smith said, hey, we've got to rebound, play some great D, execute, and play our game here to win today. So far, they've been doing that.
Yeah, most definitely. And you know what? You saw Zaya Cook there kind of just talking to some of her teammates, kind of urging everyone to just calm down. Like, although it's an exciting pace, the high energy, you still want to stay composed and make the right decisions on offense.
Here we go again. Back coming on the offensive end of the floor. Just 3 seconds to get a shot off the block. And that will do it for the first quarter of action. It was hotly contested. It was a great one. After one, 24-16 is the tally. We're going to take a break and be right back with more exhilarating high school hoops on BCSN. Welcome back here on BCSN. 24-16 the score going into the second period of action. I'm Gabriel Schreiss, Sandy Brown here with me. This is a great district final. Quick shot there, comes off the glass and tied up.
I had to catch my breath there. We almost saw a bit of an ankle breaker there from Zaya Cook, and that's something we're used to seeing, but when you can see it in person, it's even better.
Zaya Cook has been a lot of fun to watch here today. So many athletes on both sides of the basketball, and speaking of which, here come the Fighting Irish on the fast break. Bank is open.
And the Rogers fans and coaches are not happy with that call.
It was like heartbreaking. I couldn't believe it because I knew that that's what they wanted, and then for me to get fouled out, that wouldn't have been a good thing. So I definitely didn't want that to happen. But I feel like, yeah, that definitely was a tough game for me because it was a big crowd, and like I said, I love games like that. And for me to just have to sit on the bench and see my teammates out there without me, it felt some type of way. But instead, I just wanted to give them the energy and let them know I'm still engaged. Even though I can't be out there, I still know you guys can do it. So I seen that they had it in them.
Davis shot rolls off the front of the rim. Second chance bucket is good right there for the Rams. Logan Love.
I'm going to be honest with you. I'm a little surprised to see Zaya Cook still on the floor with 3 fouls. You know, Coach Smith definitely has a lot of trust and faith in her. This might be a little risky earlier on in the second quarter with her having 3.
Absolutely, and Rams get the basketball back. There's a timeout. 7 minutes and 6 seconds remain here in the first half of action. 26-18 is the tally right now here on BCSN.
We now move ahead in the action.
Royal Davis running the offensive end of the floor here. Welcome back. Second half nearly underway here on BCSN. Exhilarating high school hoops. The Rams of Rogers leading the Fighting Irish of Central Catholic 35-33. Let's take a look at our leading scorers here today. Tell me about these performances.
Well, you have on Central side, Delp, who's been having an amazing game. They've just been giving her the ball down low, and she's been putting the ball in the basket, as well as, you know, second chance opportunities she's been capitalizing. You know, Ellis and Fanthera are both at 8 and 5. And then you have Royal Davis, who's been stepping it up after Isaiah Cook got 3 fouls. So she has 14 in the first half, and Cook is with 9, and Peace chimed in there with 7 as well. So this should be exciting second half.
Central Catholic starting with the basketball, and we are underway. 16 minutes remain in this contest. Kate Ellis firing this one away right away. Working it inside, that's Maverick Delp. Delp off the glass, this one off the front of the rim, and back in the game now, this team's leader, Cook. Here's a shot from three-point land, this one no good. They're a little cold coming out of the halftime break. How long do you think it'll take these two teams to warm back up?
No, not long at all. Not long. Not after that first half we just saw.
This floor is covered in microwaves. They're all going to get hot real quick.
You know, Zaya had to sit out for a little bit the last few minutes there. Great block by Maddie.
Hanging onto the ball here. Central fighting inside. Maverick Delp comes off the glass. Again rejected by the rim. Battle for the ball, and Cook gets a hold of it. Cook coming down the floor on the fast break. Bust one off in traffic. Comes off the back of the heel. Takes a second shot. This one is good. She now has 11 points on the game.
You know, after her having to sit out so long, I can only imagine that she's going to come out this second half with some vengeance. She's already not happy with some of the calls she got in the first half to put her in the situation. So get ready for a Zaya show. I'm anticipating it.
4-point differential, and now Kate Ellis finds the ball in traffic and scores it off the glass.
We now move ahead in the action.
Welcome back. Tight game here on BCSN. I'm Gabriel Schry. With me is Sandy Brown. 3 minutes left in the third period. 43-42 is the tally. The Rams are leading here. Cy Cook dishes it away. Madison Royal Davis fires one. They keep the basketball. Cook missiles a pass back door. They keep it. Hines lays it up and in off the glass.
Way to keep that ball active there. You see, even on the second chance opportunity, that's what I would like to see the Rogers do. Capitalize on those second chance opportunities when it comes to that offensive board.
Ooh, she faked the pass, and some contact there between Hines and Mendita.
Definitely some contact there. The refs didn't see it. They were able to keep it moving.
Inbounding to Ellis. She's rejected. Rams get the basketball.
It's a great block there by Love.
Well, they were on the fast break, and they elected to slow it up and kind of reevaluate what's going on. Probably a good move. Dicey Madison fires a shot. This one's short of the rim.
You know, Central, their tempo, their pace with the basketball game is always fast. It's always quick. They like to get those steals and get the ball and get things moving. If you're Rogers, although Rogers has the same type of game, you kind of want to slow them down a little bit. See if you can slow them down on that offensive end to capitalize and to take them out their game a little bit.
Finfera giving it off right there. Double team pass back door. Kate Ellis fought her way inside, and that is a big hit.
That's 2 there on Hines. But I do love the aggressiveness that we are getting from both ends of both teams. It's almost like we're, watching a playoff NBA basketball game. I'm going to go ahead and compare it to that. The aggression, how, it's tournament time or quote-unquote playoff time, and everyone, steps it up a bit, a little bit more aggressive play. Leave it all on the floor.
At the stripe, keeping it a 1-point differential. Wow, how much fun is this?
So much fun, Gabe. This is great.
Zaya Cook, dicey moves. Zaya Cook is electric. Fires inside the paint. This one's no good. Rams keep the basketball and a whistle before they can fire off another shot.
Now, one thing with Zaya, we're used to, seeing her do the, the fancy moves. We know she can handle the ball, but one thing I think is different from what she's used to, she's shooting against some taller players tonight as well. So there has to be some adjustment on her end, maybe put a little bit more arc on that shot, because she's taking some shots we're used to seeing her make, but there's that adjustment to be or shooting over that taller player tonight.
Pass down low, and the shot is good. Madison Royal Davis continues her great night. Working away around the arc. There's the steal. Love dishes it backside. Who else? She'll get the bucket.
Maddie Royal Davis showing us what she does best. She's so long, she can get to the basket at ease.
That's 20 points now here tonight. Maverick loses the basketball, diving for it, and she is covered right away.
We see the momentum changing a little bit. Although Rogers has been up most of the game, we're starting to hear more of the Rams fans now, and the momentum is building towards more on the end of Rogers.
Pulling the trigger, Royal Davis?
Yeah, most definitely.
40 seconds left of the third period. They come down the floor slowly. Zaya Cook way back in the corner.
And Rogers will dribble out for the final shot.
Central waiting on it, a 5-point differential, and now it's getting loud in here as the fans anticipate what's to come. The offense begins to shift. Royal Davis moves to the right of Zaya Cook from her left, the top of your screen there. Cook fakes like she's going to shoot, tries to pass it across. Central gets in the way. Maverick fires a pass, now down low in the paint, and as time expires, getting off a shot, the senior Jade Finfera finishes the quarter with a bucket. 49-46, a 3-point differential going into the final quarter of action. It has been a great game here today. These two teams have been on fire. We'll be right back as the Rams and the Fighting Irish finish up here on BCSN. Welcome back here on BCSN. Here's our scoring for our first 3 quarters of action. A 3-point differential going down the stretch. 8 minutes remain in this contest. The Rogers Rams lead 49-46 over the Fighting Irish of Central Catholic. What a ball game.
Oh yeah, most definitely. And you know, as we're starting this last quarter of this amazing game, and there we see another bucket there by Kay Ellis, number 20.
That keeps it a 1-point game, 7.5 remain. I'm Gabriel Schrei, here with me, that's Sandy Brown, and we're having a blast.
We're having a blast, Gabe. Best game by far of the season. I'm gonna go ahead and say it.
Royal Davis fires one inside. Hines doesn't want to hang on to it. It's loose, getting it back. Here comes Central. Finfera looked like she was going to pass. What an athletic play, goes off the glass. Bank is open.
Yeah, and Central's going to take the first lead of the night.
Maverick gets it back, leading by 1. They'll keep the basketball. Kate Ellis knows it's time to chill out.
The winner of this game is going to play in the regional semifinal at Ohio Northern Kinghorn Center, March the 5th at 8 o'clock. They're going in as the visiting team. They'll play the winner of Napoleon or Wapakoneta. It's tough to say who's coming out on top this game.
Zaya Cook fires one in traffic there.
Things have been neck and neck the entire game, so it's tough to say who's going to come out.
Lots of contact right there. Ball rims around and falls out.
And Zaya Cook took a hard fall, did a backflip to get up. Surprised at the no call some of the Roger Rams fans are.
Cook's got the orange on a yo-yo. She drives left side, trying to fire one, and she's packed. We'll hit the Fighting Irish with a foul right here, and that is certainly the right call.
You know, with the type of energy that's in this building right now, in this gym, it's great that we can still see that the teams are still remaining composed. You don't see too many turnovers in the second half. Both the teams are really still playing their basketball, and they're not letting the energy rile them out of their game.
It's all tied up after that first one. And the 1-point lead is back on the side of the Rams. Here comes the Irish. Finfera has a lot of space to work with. She's going to drive and shoot, and she's packed, going to the floor hard. That's a foul.
We're going to take another look at that play here. See Maddie Royal Davis, she was arguing that play. She thought she might have just caught all ball. It's arguable.
That was close.
Arguable,
That was
yeah.
close. That could have gone either way. Shot rims around and does not fall. Again from the stripe. This time it's good. Neck and neck, back and forth we go, Sandy.
Neck and neck, back and forth.
Cook fires off a shot in traffic. Madison Royal Davis.
And you know, we mentioned it off air that it's so surprising to see, you know, the score is still this close. And, you know, we're not seeing too much as far as made baskets that we're used to seeing from Zaya Cook. So kudos to Rogers for still staying in the game on the offensive end with a very tough Central Irish.
Wow, they are battling for the basketball. Here's one from three-point land, no good off the backside of the iron. Fighting Irish keep it. Here's a shot from close range. Takes two big high bounces, and Zaya Cook gets it. She takes a shot, and the ref hits him with a whistle.
Woo, it is getting aggressive in here. I'm loving it. Mendieta with that foul there on Zaya Cook. These girls are at war right now.
Playing some very aggressive basketball. It's a brand that is fun to watch.
Oh yeah, most definitely. It's even better because we're seeing it from the girls' side. This is girls basketball. This is why I love the game. this is what we're used to seeing.
Does that mean if I dig out your tapes, I'm going to see a bunch of you push the other players
Oh,
down?
most definitely. Unfortunately, you will. I was a very aggressive player. I was the one who talked the most smack on the court.
That's my brand of basketball right
Yes.
there. This is Royal Davis on the drive. Manages to get off the shot, but she's sent to the floor. I feel like a lot of this game is Cook and Davis driving, taking a big shot and hitting the hardwood.
That's what we've seen. A lot of players are hitting the floor tonight. It's obvious. You know, both teams know they have to leave it all on the court. Literally, that's what they're doing to get out on top tonight. Oh, they're gonna. Oh, I thought she got the shot up. They didn't call. They called it on the floor.
I thought so as well. I'm pretty surprised. Here comes Cook. Cook fires in traffic. This one comes off the rim. Second chance bucket, no good. Rams still have it, fighting for it down on the sideline, and it skitters out of play.
See, Zaya has a little frustration there. She hasn't been able to knock down most of her buckets that she's been putting up, but you love the fact that she's still being aggressive and taking the shots anyway.
From three-point land, this one no good. Rams keep it out front. Oh my goodness, shot after shot. There is a lid on the rim right now. 4:20 remains in the contest.
Yeah, that was a tough possession there for Rogers.
Kate Ellis just barely got that one away. Finfera looks inside for Maverick. Maverick somehow keeps it, and now contact in traffic. Here's the whistle.
Yeah, Zaya Cook came down right behind. Oh, they actually called it on Hines. Let's take another look at it. I mean, you saw some contact there. They went ahead and gave the foul to Hines.
First one's no good.
You hear the Rams fans stumping the stands for a miss. And they got two of them.
Either. They were loud. They've done a great job. It's fun to see the fans so into this contest. That's Zaya Cook. Cook fires one again off the front of the rim. She's been cold here in the second half. Ellis trying to run the spin move, somehow kept the basketball, and a whistle, and that's a timeout. They're going to take a break and take a timeout. We will as well. We'll be right back with more high school hoops here on BCSN. Welcome back. 3:37 remains in the contest. We are just one bucket in difference. 53-51. The Rams leading here against the Fighting Irish.
And the atmosphere in here has just been phenomenal tonight on both ends of the floor. We see the Rogers Rams fans are here making some noise, as well as Central. The intensity is up. It's great basketball.
Jane Finfera gave it over to Ellis. Ellis is rejected by Royal Davis. Cook keeps it in play. She's double teamed in the corner, firing it back to who else? Madison Royal Davis. And there's the timeout.
Interesting timeout there by Coach Smith. Might want to, once his team got the ball, might want to draw up, a play on the offensive end to maybe secure a for sure bucket and build from that momentum going forward.
We asked Coach Smith who he would watch going into the game. We said, Coach, who would you keep an eye on here tonight? Who would you say are notable players to watch? And Coach named off about 3/4 of the roster, so you could definitely say that Coach believes in his players, and that just goes back to, I mentioned in the first quarter, such a genuine smile. You can tell he really cares about the athletes.
Oh yeah, most definitely, and he cares about them physically as well, and we've seen him up on his feet a lot with as many times as his players are hitting the floor. So I'm sure he can. What we're probably hearing from him, you know, as far as talking to his players is, you know, still play through this tough officiating and be careful.
Yeah, Sandy, at some point you have to say, is there too much contact out there on the floor tonight?
Yeah, I think everyone's questioning it.
At some point you have to have some doubts and say, hey, you got to look at this.
Yeah.
That's Royal Davis right there. 3 minutes remain in the contest. Again, just a 2-point game. Dishing it off, ladled it over to Cook. Cook fighting into the paint. There's the shot. She got it. Cash, automatic money.
Great shot there by Zia Cook. A tough shot there, and she still got it up.
Finfera hands it off to Ellis. Ellis with a quick crossover. She's in trouble driving inside. Ball going back to Rogers.
You see they were looking for a call too on that play, but it's like, I mean, we saw the contact too, but they're like, no one's getting any calls at this point.
Just unbelievable. That's Zia Cook right there, working her way down the floor, looking stone cold.
We see Rogers taking their time on the offensive end to get set up. Looks like Coach Smith is wanting his team to run whatever he just drew up in that last time out there. We're not seeing any movement though, Gabe.
Right here in the Toledo area, Northwest Ohio, the most complete women's basketball player in the country in Cook. How about that? So smart, so athletic, she can do it all.
Yes, most definitely, and she does it on the court and off the court as well. She's so active in her community. This is something I've said before, and the type of basketball, the type of person, the individual she is, it's phenomenal. And she's the type of individual we don't see every day from our girls basketball at all. So kudos to her.
Royal Davis fires one and misses. Here comes Kate Ellis. Ellis drives and rejected right there. Hands up, not by her sides at all. Still getting the whistle.
Let's take a look at that one again, because there was definitely some contact and another no call.
Inbounding it right here quickly. Basketball is loose. Pass from the floor. Hines playing some great defense. 3-ball, no good. This one off the front of the rim. Rams get it back. 90 seconds left in the game, and that means we're going to see a whistle right here and a timeout.
It's a full timeout here.
This is the Division II District Semifinal. 55-51 the score. They're taking a break. We will as well. We'll be right back with more high school hoops here on BCSN. Welcome back here on BCSN. The final quarter of action, and the crowd roaring on their feet. You can see them there. The Rogers Rams fans are into it. It's a 4-point ball game. 84 seconds remain in the contest. Rams have the basketball. They want to wind it down. I'm Gabriel Schry here with me, Sandy Brown. Whistle right away.
Yeah, I can see that, they're probably going to stretch this last minute and 15 seconds out as much as they can, especially if you're Central, you're down right now. They're going to try to stop the ball as much as they can and foul. So this is probably going to be the longest minute and 15 seconds we've probably seen.
Absolutely. From the stripe, easily wrestling the twine.
And if you're Rogers right now, you just want to capitalize and take advantage. They're in a great situation now. They're going to have to foul, and they're in a bonus. So make sure when you get to that stripe, you're knocking down your free throws, making this deficit as big as you can.
And the timeout for Central Catholic and the Fighting Irish. They're going to take a break, convene, talk about what to do down the stretch. We are as well. We'll be right back with more high school hoops here on BCSN. Welcome back. That is the award for the champion right there, ready to go, right beside us here at the announcers table. 57-51, here come the Fighting Irish, firing a shot in traffic. Hines rejects it, they keep it. Central Catholic's second chance bucket is good for Maverick Delp, the senior, and Gabriel Schrei. Here will be Sandy Brown, 4-point ball game, Sandy.
Oh, you see Mendieta, she's trying to foul. She pulled her jersey the first time, the refs didn't call it, but they finally called that second out.
Zaya Cook on the run with the basketball, burning the clock. 53 seconds left in the contest right now.
Audience very quiet in here. Want to make sure that bucket goes in.
Shot is easy. Wow.
I'm surprised there's no noise or anything going to try to make her miss the shot.
Respect.
Respect, there you go.
Respect.
This is the #1 player in our area. Respect her when she's at the free throw line.
I'm respecting her. 59-53, 6-point game. Royal Davis playing defensively here, bringing the heat. Finfera fires one, and the Rams get the basketball. Foul right away, but that puts this game into what becomes miracle territory for Central Catholic.
And we see the Rogers Rams fans are on their feet as they can smell victory these last 43 seconds. And a well-fought one at that.
That one's easy.
I mean, you look at Madison Royal Davis, she's 94% from the free throw line right now, and she's had a great, amazing game. 22 points she's added to the boards. Kudos to her. You know, Zaya Cook went down in the first half because of foul trouble, and she did her thing to keep this team into this game.
Delp gets the bucket, 27 seconds, and there's the foul. Zaya Cook had it. It's still a 6-point game, though. The Rams have maintained that lead.
If you're the Rams right now, just keep knocking down these free throws. And as we expected, you know, Central's gonna drag this game out as long as they can.
Corey Stanley out on the floor here. Cook is 8 for 8 from the line, 100% here.
She's used to going to this charity stripe, so it's not surprising that she's able to knock these down so easy.
Hopefully no announcers jinx. She'd be 10 for 10.
No.
And there it is.
Made me nervous there, a little fumble on the rim.
63-55, clock running, under 20 seconds now. Intercepted! Zaya Cook looking to close out the game. She's taken to the floor, and now Central Catholic has the basketball back. Finn Farah gonna fire a shot up, but just too little, too late. Rams with it, down on the offensive end of the floor, and the clock down to 2 seconds. That'll do it. What an electric contest here today between the Fighting Irish and the Rams. Congratulations to the 2019 district champions, the Rogers High School Rams.
Despite sitting out nearly the entire second quarter, Zaya Cook led both teams in scoring with 23 points, followed closely behind by Madison Royal Davis, who had 22. Maverick Delp dropped 17 for Central Catholic, 11 of which came in the first half. Now, you may have noticed that not many of the girls on Rogers looked all too happy after the game, even though they just won the district championship. That's because they had bigger goals in mind. The Rams continued to roll through the tournament, ultimately completing their mission of winning back-to-back state titles a few weeks later in Columbus. We hope you enjoyed this look back of the 2019 Division II District Finals between Rogers and Central Catholic. We'll see you next time on BCSN Classics.